In this motivational video, I share with you my first slam poem called Your Voice Matters. By the end of this video, you will feel energized and know that your voice truly matters. Also, you will understand how to avoid the bystander effect inside of you and how to speak up when you see injustice or violence. If this is your first time here and you want to get inspired to be emotionally free, learn to express yourself, and stand up for yourself and others while getting entertained by my daughter Jade and me, start now by clicking the red subscribe button and joining the YouTube family on my channel. And remember to click the little bell so you get a notification when a new video comes up. Now let's start. This slam poem was inspired by another video on this channel called Apology to a Domestic Violence Victim by a Bystander, where I shared how I froze up and became an involuntary bystander while another woman got beaten up on the street. This spoken word anthem I share with you now is directed at me in that story, the bystander who observes injustice or violence but does not act out of fear or ignorance. While I wrote this spoken word anthem, I had to also think of all the people from the Me Too movement and beyond who suffered for so long and found a voice by joining forces. This poem is dedicated to every person that either lost or gave up their voice and ability to speak up. I am one of the people who gave up their voice to avoid pain, more pain. For over 30 years I lived without it, and the pain increased so much it manifested in physical disease. With the help of my emotional freedom techniques, I managed to release the disease. And thanks to my wonderful husband Elio and my beautiful daughter Jade, I reclaimed my voice too. I used to stay quiet and just take the abuse. But no more. Now I speak the truth about what I feel and do my best to help others understand and do the same. Yes, you can speak up and still have harmony, believe it or not. A quick word to my viewers who happen to be Christian before I start. There might be a phrase you don't understand why I use it here. Wait until the end of the poem and I will explain. Now, this is my story as a slam poem. Your voice matters. Your world might crumble no matter the factors. It's time to be strong because your voice matters. Your future includes rewards and your success will be off the charts. There is so much power in your words. Definitely. It goes straight into our hearts. Trust your instincts and your intuition. They show you the way to your life's mission. Your fear tries to stop you, but you're not weak. This is not the time to look away and show your other cheek. Most abusers were once the abused. Adding more pain by taking revenge will not make the victims feel less used. Don't raise your fists or your voice too fast, but let the truth be spoken calmly and with confidence. Compassion and forbearing filling your heart. Speaking up can be an easy art. Your voice is stronger than your pain. It's time to let your power and your healing reign. It's so easy to take a stand. Just make a call with your other hand. No longer a victim we choose to be. Join forces and there's no need to flee. Don't let the bystander inside of you have a panic attack. Your history can no longer hold you back. Take the first step up the freedom ladder. It's time to allow not your fists, but your voice to matter. A word to my Christian viewers who might have taken offense to me using the phrase not to show your other cheek. I want you to know that when I said this is not the time to look away and show your other cheek, I meant for people not to ignore and let abuse happen, no matter if it affects them personally or someone else. The Bible says to turn the other cheek, yes, but when you read carefully, that applies to temporary, often material things. You are not meant to turn the other cheek when it has to do with your faith, or when you or other people could get hurt. Even Jesus spoke up for a lady when Judas verbally attacked her. And he not only defended himself with words, when he got slapped by a guard, he confronted the bully and demanded an answer for his unjust treatment. You can defend yourself or someone else, while at the same time not abuse or demean another person. Please comment how you feel now after you have experienced the spoken word anthem and slam poetry. What thoughts run through your mind? There are people who become violent when they are defending themselves or others. Yet there are others who don't help at all, themselves or others. And then there are those like Gandhi and Martin Luther King and Jesus that used a non-violent but powerful approach to get the message across. The same approach you can see in action with the dog whisperer Cesar Millan when he approaches aggressive dogs, calm, firm, and assertive, while being determined and patient until success has been achieved. When experiencing or witnessing violence, harassment, or injustice, join forces with others, call the cops, or speak up, simply pointing out what is being done, like, "This is harassment," or asking in a calm yet a confident and assertive way, "Hey, what are you doing?" That simple question once saved my life when I was a kid. You can hear more in the speech Can You Imagine, which is another video on my channel. Just search under the popular uploads. If you haven't yet, subscribe, like or dislike and comment on this motivational video. Don't forget to share it with others who you think would have an opinion on this, need this help, or would be inspired by this motivational video. With love and gratitude in my heart, I say I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And I remind you to make this an outstanding day for yourself and others. Thank you.